Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do a collective, maybe an affirmations, kind of like whatever falls out of the cards. For today, Saturday, August 9th, 2025. I wanted to say July and then I wanted to say June. So I'm trying to go back to the past, maybe. Go back to the past, Kimmy. Go back to the past where you belong. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. It might be affirmations. It might not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You're going to believe what you want to believe anyway. Hopefully in a good way. We're using the Mystic Maidens Oracle by Hattie Thorne. You can find this at hattiethorne.com. Also in her Etsy shop. Okay, can I move this like over here maybe? Maybe that'll be... Because for some reason when I had it up here it was moving. But here it seems fine. Go figure. I'm just uploading. I'm doing 3 readings, and I'm uploading the first one. And before I started the video, I was looking at myself in the iPad, and I was like, "Ooh, look at how long my hair has gotten." I might remember how short it was when I donated it last year. Ugh. I want to donate it again. I do. But the only thing is, I swear to God, next time I donate it, I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna have them cut it for me, and then I'm gonna go short. We got 2 on the table. Three on the table. Four on the table. Oh, I did not expect that. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Okay, 1 more shuffle. Oh, look at that. Okay, hold on. I'll tell you in a second. We got the empath. We've got the moon priestess. We've got the celestial navigator. We've got the mother. I don't know why, but I'm looking at that red sun. Russian? Because as soon as I actually looked at it and realized, like, oh, is that a red sun behind her? Behind this feminine? And then I immediately thought of Russia, and I thought of the show The Americans. It was a good show. I never finished it. I think I only watched, like, the first 2 or 3 seasons, I think there were like 5 or 6. Bottom of the deck, the ancient one. Hold on. No, that was not what I wanted. When I looked at the ancient one cards, 2 songs came to me. Lightning Crashes by Live. And if I could get my fingers to work. Reckoner by Radiohead. Someone might need to listen to those. Again, Lightning Crashes by Live. Just, is it Live or is it Live? I don't know. Live. And then Reckoner by Radiohead. Okay? Someone might need to listen to those. Two of my favorite songs, by the way, like ever. Especially Lightning Crashes. You know how long it took me to figure out that song and who sung that song? It was in Hope Floats with Sandra Bullock and Harry Connick Jr. There was one scene they played that song in the background, and I think they took it out when they produced it like on video, like DVD and Blu-ray. I think they took it out of there. I think. But originally it was in there. Okay, see now it's like it's flip flopping. It's still flip flopping. All right. Whether this is you or someone else, someone is very compassionate. I just heard goal oriented. This is whoever this is. This is someone that follows the cycles of the moon. So full moon. Um, there's like I don't know how many freaking cycles of the moon there are. I just follow full and new, and we had the full moon last night. I think. You should still be able to see it tonight pretty well. I know. Thursday night, it was almost full. Like it was so close to being full, and it was bright in the sky. Last night, it was a little like pink, a little red, a little orangey, kind of had a color to it. But very captivating. It was gorgeous. Probably won't be able to see it here that much just because it's been raining and it's been cloudy, but you should check it out if you can. This is someone in tune with the moon, works with the moon, okay? And I'm getting more positive energy. I'm not seeing anything like negative. I mean, everybody has their moments. I'm just saying. This is someone heavily guided by the celestial with the celestial navigator. So yeah, this is someone very much probably in tune with the moon, the planets, um, possibly the sun, all that kind of stuff. Someone constantly looking for direction. Now, with the mother card, I'm not necessarily getting like pregnancy or fertility. Take how that resonates, but the abundance is what sticks out to me because this says purpose on the celestial navigator card and abundance on the mother card. Somebody knows their purpose. You know your purpose. And again, what do you consider abundant? Because to me, this is abundance. Me doing these videos, me doing these readings for you guys, for me. I don't get paid to do this. I don't have enough followers. I don't get enough views. I do this because I love this. That's my abundance. That is what I take away from it. Is the joy and the love and the peace that it brings me. That y'all bring me, right? Y'all bring me peace. Our channel brings me peace. I don't think of it as just my channel. It's kind of funny too because if you listen to the Lightning Crashes song, if you've never listened to it, it talks about an old mother and a young mother, and the old mother dies, and the young mother gives birth to the old mother as a new soul, as a new human. It's interesting. Because even on the ancient one card, it says connecting to the past and ancestry. Something about every generation cycle of mothers. So like, I mean, I'm technically not a mother, but I'm the only child of my mother. So it would be me, my mother, my grandmother, my great grandmother. Something about the line of the mother. Okay, well, I'm just going to say this. So the line through the mother for you might be your line of where you receive like your intuitive gifts, your psychic gifts, things like that. I know for sure I get I get that energy from my mother's side because my mother has gifts. Um, I'm pretty sure my great grandmother did as well. Both of my female cousins, for my aunt, who was my mother's sister, read tarot. I don't think I don't think they're on YouTube or TikTok or anything. If they were, I would totally throw their name out there, but I don't think they are. Actually, I should. The one is passed, but I should ask the other one. I never thought to ask. Um, but it's funny because in my case, I get a lot of intuitiveness and psychic abilities from my mother's line, but my father's line, I get that healing energy. I get that healing energy. My grandfather was a plastic surgeon. Uh, he was a surgeon in wartime. He was in the Navy. My aunt, my dad's sister, was a botanist. Um, my dad's other sister who passed was a special ed teacher. Like all these healing professions, to help people and guide people and work with the earth, like I got the double whammy. If you subscribe, every time I pull this card, I think this is maybe the third or fourth time because I don't even think I've used this deck that many times, but I've pulled this card a couple times. If you follow, if you subscribe, I've talked about it before. I'm pretty sure in my past lives, I never lived that long. I never lived like, you know, to 30, to 40, to 50, to 60, whatever the case. And it's funny because in this lifetime, I always admired my mother and my dad's mother because they let their hair go gray naturally. And I always said, well, I'm going to do that too. Like once it starts going gray, like I'm just going to let it go gray. And the funny thing is I've been hanging out in the sun. So now I'm getting all this blonde stuff in with this gray stuff and my dirty brown is like going away and I don't know. And depending what light you look at it under, it doesn't even look gray half the time. But the funny thing is I always said that because I knew in all these past lives that I never lived long enough to have gray hair, that this lifetime I was going to rock my gray hair. And I got to give this ancient one props because I am digging the gray hair or white hair. And I'm more of a naturalist. So like I don't ever wear makeup, a little lip gloss, a little lip balm. I don't use eyeshadow. I don't curl my lashes. I don't do eyeliner. I don't do shit. It's natural, and it is what it is. And I'm going to age how I'm going to age, and I don't give a but she's really precious. I don't know. I cannot stop looking at her every time she pops out. And again, something with a red sun. And I know I said Russia and I know I said the Americans, but there's something about that red sun. I don't know. Maybe I'll think of something later. Uh this is more of like an affirmations as far as I'm concerned. But I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if anything you were entertained. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye.